go. Are you to bang away? To mama, where could daddy band you could Bana say the kid bring bang away.
She's the backbone of the homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's the backbone of the homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you.
No. That's not what I was expecting. Are we ready for tonight? On this side, are we ready? No, on this side. Anita, it looks like this side is not ready.
As always.
Are we ready for tonight?
Ooh, it's a full house.
I tell you, Anita.
Full house.
I tell you. It's the final eviction show, the final task and the night that will determine the final 5 finalists of this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Tonight marks a pivotal moment in the journey of this year's competition. Now, as we stand on the brink of determining our final 5 finalists, a challenge awaits these remarkable contestants. A challenge that will not only test their poise, charisma, and intelligence, but also their profound connection to the heritage and history of their beloved regions. And that is what GMB 2023 stands for. Anita?
Exactly, Cookie. You might wonder what sets these contestants apart, what justifies their inclusion in the grand finale. Tonight, the answer unfolds before your eyes. Each finalist will embark on a unique mission, one that transcends the boundaries of entertainment and education. They will delve deep into the annals of their regions, breathing life into historic events that have shaped our nation's destiny. Cookie?
So, as we prepare to bid farewell to some of the contestants and applaud the I like that. Oh, definitely some people are going home tonight. Well, some also have shown resilience, and that is what tonight will be remembered for. This competition, it is also a testament to the enduring spirit of Ghana's Most Beautiful, where our contestants rise to the occasion not just as competitors, but also as custodians of our nation's diverse heritage.
Well, if you've been wondering, the fate of our 5 exceptional finalists is not solely in their hands, but it's a shared journey where your role as viewers and our esteemed judges play a crucial part. In tonight's pivotal showdown, 60% of the total score will be decided by your votes, making you, the viewers, the ultimate arbiters of their destiny. The remaining 40% of the score will be meticulously assessed by our esteemed panel of judges. Cookie?
This means that tonight, every vote, every applause, and every moment of all you experience while watching the show carries immense weight. Your choices and preferences will shape the future of the remaining contestants as they strive for their final spot at the grand finale at the National Theatre on October 8, 2023. Who is excited? Woo! Who is excited? Who is excited? So there you have it. That's the date for our grand finale, October 8, 2023.
As always, our distinguished panel of judges, they have taken their seat. We acknowledge the challenging task that lies ahead. And joining us once again is the venerable Fred Amugi. A round of applause.
Give it up, give it
for
up,
the
give
legendary Fred Amugi. It's always a pleasure to have him. And judges, we extend a warm welcome to all of you to our original two, should I say, to Janet and Jigbodi. But let me first of all ask Uncle Fred, what criteria will be the ultimate deciding factor for you tonight?
Just give it to me and you are gone.
Oh, wow.
Just give it to Uncle Fred. A round of applause for him. And to Jigbodi, good to have you back. Looking always beautiful. What are your criteria, for tonight? Is it justify your inclusion night? What are you looking out for?
Anita, let me use Janet's English. Let me find something from. You guys look delectable tonight.
Thank you.
I've given a new one to Janet. Or mesmerizing. Tonight, my heart is what I'll say. My heart is full to see how far these girls have come. At the same time, my heart is ticking like a bomb. So everything is in my heart. This is I think one of the toughest jobs we have. Tonight is one of the key decision makers. But just like we always do, we are looking forward for the best performer, confidence, ability, capability, someone to just like wow us. And once we get that person, we need the wow factor tonight because that is what will set the best apart.
All right.
Okay, and finally to Janet, looking beautiful as well, mesmerizing, coming in with a pizzazz. Which other word again, Cookie? Pizzazz, mesmerizing, embellishment.
Embellishments, yeah.
But Janet, what is your criteria for tonight?
Oh, thank God for life and thank God for health. I'm so happy to see all of you here. It's the beginning of a new week, and each of the contestants, I say each one of them, they have justified their inclusion in this competition. So what I'm going to say is about the elevation of their performances and standing out of the 7. This is what will push you to the finale. So if you can hear us, please make sure that your performances are elevated beyond the regular days. Thank you so much.
The key word tonight is elevated.
Elevated.
Yeah.
And Kofred says, give it to me.
Yeah.
Jigwadi says, wow us. And Jenna says, what's yes? Yeah.
All right, so to our esteemed judges and dedicated contestants, we extend our best wishes for a remarkable evening ahead. But let's take a quick breather. When we come back, we start with our first contestant for the night. Remember, tonight, it is a Justify Your Inclusion night right here on GMB 2023. We'll be
All right. It is the ultimate eviction show for GMB 2023 coming to you live from Studio B. Now, tonight, it is very simple. Your preferred contestant would have to justify her inclusion to the grand finale on the 8th of October 2023. What's the task for today? Very simple. Just choose one event from your region, reenacted on stage. Wow the judges. Give it to them, and of course, elevate why you must be in the grand finale. Opening the nights for us, her name. She's actually from the northern region. She's going to be reenacting the Bugum Festival. Her name is Nura.
I would like to extend special greetings to Ndanyana Gariba II, who happens to be my grandfather. Yana, tonight's performance is specially dedicated to you. Mbwarmina songma, no votable, na adua, kanto tre finali ma, ente zangjashe ma, unkuna na yele, ente tre zole. Nanuma, tindanuma, asanzanuma. So comes a Hawumbe Northern Region. No one can Northern Region. When tablo songdoma, ka supporterma. All MPs, ministers, DCEs, metropolitan and municipal assemblies in the Northern Region. I would like to say a very big thank you to Alhaji Rahim for all that you have done for me. I am immensely grateful. To my biggest support system, Team Nura, for your unflinching and unwavering support, fighting tooth and nail to get me to where I am in this competition. I say, may God richly bless you. Tonight, I'll be justifying my inclusion to be a part of the finalists for Ghana's Most Beautiful 2023 by reenacting a historic moment from my region. Please and please again, we are almost there. I see it. So please vote Nura to the short code *713 *13#, or you can download the TV3 Reality app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store to vote, 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 and vote so that we can make it to the finale. Thank you.
Bicham do alara. Alazene. The 12. Yim diamia. The 12. Nugula. Wait. Come on now.
About 250 years ago, in the land of Dagbong, the great king, Naa Ayeley, was given news that his most cherished son had gone missing. The distraught king sent for his finest warrior and instructed him to form a search party and find the missing prince at all costs.
My king, I humbly greet you. I immediately rushed in after you summoned. I may not be a genie, but your wish is my command.
Wulana. Alazene yikabukuna.
Quite.
Kabona changbotuma.
Mbusum. My king, I promise you that I shall find the prince, dead or alive. Better alive. If I do not, I want you to cut off my head. Maybe not my head, but my king. I shall return and make sure you reunite with the prince. Permit me to call the other warriors. Wait, wait, wait. Warriors! 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 Ahu, 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 ahu! The heart of the bone bleeds. Our limbs are broken. The prince is missing. The kingdom mourns, and so let us fight to dry its tears. If we do not find the prince, we do not return. Do you hear me? Me yaba, tatamya. Sublabi bawani bonjira ye. Yo 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 ya yo. 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 Yo yo ya yo. Yo 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 ya yo.
And so it happened. The warriors went out in search of the prince. They searched and searched the woods tirelessly to make sure that they find the prince. Otherwise, they could not return to the land.
We are looking for the prince. We are looking for the prince. Yo, 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 ya, yo. Where could he be? Let us find him quickly. Yo, 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 ya, yo. We are looking for the prince. We are looking for the prince. Yo, 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 ya, yo. Where could he be? Where could he be? Where could he be? He's under the tree. Yo, 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 ya, yo. Yo, 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 ya, yo. Pick him up gently. Balim, balim. Let me see. He's alive. The prince is alive. God be praised. The prince is alive. Warriors, burn this tree with your torches and let it serve as punishment for kidnapping the king's beloved son. Zambuye! 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 Nanumba! Dakbamba! Mapulsi! Bazaha! Hey!
And so, as punishment, the tree which was accused of kidnapping the prince was burned to the ground, and the leaves of the tree were plucked and taken back to the land to be used as medicines for various diseases. This practice has become an annual tradition by the people of Dagbong, known as the Bom Festival.
My king, we have brought the prince back alive as I promised. All the people of Dagbong, gather around and make haste. I come bearing good news. We have found the prince and he is alive. Come, let us make merry, rejoice, and celebrate. Womalia, Womalia Mangle. 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 A historic story, frightening at first, and transitioned into happiness. A culture that is rich, blessed, colorful, and energetic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is celebrated to mark new beginnings in our new year. This is the great history behind the Bom Festival. Nitayum Pale!
No.
Nitayum Pale! Nitayum Pale!
No.
As your chief warrior, thank you so much, Umpire.
Northern Region's finest, Nura, bringing us a historic event from the Northern Region. And Jigwadi is still wowing and wowing and wowing and wowing. Jigwadi, what's the yes now?
My goodness. My goodness. The first thing I'll say is that there's a reason why you're still standing here. And for me, you have wowed me. I was engaged the whole time. The way you used your props, the way you came up with even creating the scene, reenacting it, and the way you actually had people play the role, especially getting the young man to play that role and engaging us. I was mystified.
Thank you.
And most importantly, I learned a lot. Nura, you have played a very significant role over the period. Looking at it as judges, we've seen you become best performer, most eloquent, best dressed. You have actually won in all the categories, and some of them twice. Over your journey in this period, the only thing I'll say is you've made your region proud. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nura. Uncle Fred.
I thought I was going to be the last to speak on this. Hey. Nura is the name, right? That was awesome.
Thank you.
Mystifying.
Thank you.
Intriguing. In fact, you have become an addiction to the audience that watch you every week.
Thank you.
I must say, I am lost in words to describe what you have come to do. The act, the way it went, it puts me on my feet. That Are you weeping? If you do that, I'll do same here. Let me just put a stop to it. You've done what Napoleon couldn't do. You've just given it to us. And I believe I have chosen the first of my 5 already.
Oh, wow. All right, give it up for Nura. Give it up for Nura from the Northern region as she goes backstage. Wow, Uncle Fred has chosen his first out of the 5 finalists already. Well, the bus waiting for Nura to take her to the National Theatre on the 8th is right outside. It is your vote that would put her on that bus. Make sure that you're voting for Nura. Well, this second contestant tonight is reenacting the historic Yam Festival from the Savannah region. Let's give it up for Titiaka.
Wanda Ghana, Wuri Ghana, London Ghana, Tarwariana, Mikan Binya Sankushin, Nikachitwe Kabechamata Halamba Fona Cabrari, Yebora Jarabi Kuniti Swali the first, Bupeura, Mahama Abdullah Jinapo the second, Honorable Samuel Abdullah Jinapo, Dr. Clifford Dreimer, Mr. Frederick Star of Agro Fredina Limited, Urupe Royal Sands Lodge, popularly known as Bole Dubai, students and staff of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Girls Senior High School, Zegbeli Block B Junior High School, and the University for Development Studies. I want to say a very big thank you to you for the immense support you've shown me this far. I couldn't have come this far without the support and love you are showing me. Please continue voting and supporting me so that I can make it to the grand finale. Kindly vote for Titiaka by dialing the short code *713*13#, or you can download the TV3 reality app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and vote massively for me. Thank you very much. Asan Kushin.
Jira medesi. Jiranka yukupunto kusuni yewunde nenkanta info. I found this when I went hunting, and I found it needful to bring it to show it to you what I found.
Centuries ago, the hunter warriors of the Gonja kingdom had to go deep into the wild to find bushmeat because there was famine. The lands were dry and there was nothing to eat. Mysteriously, the warriors found tubers of yam, which they called kujo. The brave warriors took the first bite of the tubers to make sure they were safe to be eaten. They then buried some in the soil to reproduce, and then they took the rest back to the people. They presented the tubers of yam to the king, who was happy to see that the will of the gods had been fulfilled. Now they had food, tubers of yam. They were blessed. And since then, it has been customary of the people of Gonja land to appease their gods and ancestors by marking every new bumper harvest of Kujo and celebrating the victory of the hunter warriors.
I bring you greetings from the overlord of this kingdom. I am the Mbonwura, and as custom demands, I have to preside over this celebration. Jira, I'll need your permission to lead this celebration. Jira medesi, Smakwa Jira. Smakwa na judge of Okobulato. Jira, asa kushin. Jira. Anyan pale urbore. Kasaul no sonsora. Jakwe kakpa benijisa. Nso kasaul gbansa kagbanye. Tafanu dengun chaso. Nanye jadwa no yurbe lemfia. Kasaul wura. Slaughter the fowl to the gods of our land. Slaughter it to the gods of our land so that we may celebrate, for we have food now. Wow! The gods of our land have accepted our sacrifice. We can proceed to celebrate. the new season of Yam. Akrama Milan to Watanye. Anyan pale urbore. And the word jackpa. Foko Jundi. Anyan pale urbore. Fun for Kamante Bibinyende. Minyal and Beji and Tabibano and Tinganibuka Joji Kafiato and Chikutuna no Yube Lemfia. Minyende. Remember to share the cooked yam to the various clans we have in the Gonja land. And mind you, this particular one is not supposed to be eaten by anybody who is not a native of the Gonja kingdom. Let the celebration begin. Let us make merry, for we have food now. We have food in our land. Our lands are no longer dry. Let us celebrate our hunter who was able to discover the yam in our community.
The chief warrior leads the rituals for the celebration by seeking the blessings of the gods on the yam, kola, water, fowls, and herbs to be prepared, presented to the gods, and then consumed by the people. When the fowl is slaughtered, it has to die facing upward to symbolize that the gods have accepted the sacrifice. It is taboo for any foreigner to eat any of the yam presented to the gods. It is only allowed to be eaten by the descendants of Ndeura Jakpa, the real Gonja people. After the Bongbong festival, the people meet at the chief's palace in the evening for Gulshi, where there is singing and dancing in smokes beautifully decorated. And their movements of their smokes and their whisks communicate their feelings to the gods and to the land.
Kagbanyi bide bad muso enekeni bad musa. Keche numbe fi mo basan se shili ayone. Jira smakpa. Dankare di mani bi yoboni me lo akrama me lanta motama. This is the Yam Festival in the Savannah region.
Let's give it up for Titiaka from the Savannah region. Uncle Fred, I'll come to you before I go to Janet.
Did you say Uncle Fred? Well, I must confess, I couldn't get the connection. Things look a bit, I don't want to use any bad word as to, but frankly, it didn't get to me what exactly you mean with this festival. Even though the gaiety, the beauty of the whole thing we could see, but frankly, I didn't get a message, I must confess.
All right. Fred didn't get the message. Janet, did you get the connection? Did you receive the message?
I got it.
Okay.
I got the message. And for me, the story of Titiaka on this whole journey of Ghana's most beautiful is a beautiful one. Why do I say it's a beautiful one? Because we have seen Titiaka rediscover who she is. She's been vulnerable to the extent that when that vulnerability is let go, then you begin to blossom into who you truly are. So if there's nothing at all, Titiaka, I would say Ghana's Most Beautiful has been a journey of rediscovery for you. Having said that, looking at your performance tonight, I was listening to the narrator, so I got it that you were playing the role of a chief warrior. But to be honest with you, your demeanor was not that of a warrior. You know what I mean? You played your gentle, soft role. I didn't get the demeanor of a warrior. And then when you were changing, your stage was quiet. But I'll give one thing to the northern part of this country. In this whole competition, they have come to support their own. Their stagecraft has been beautiful. And I've learned so much from the northern region, your smokes and everything. Your culture is just beautiful. But I would say to you, if you do go through tonight, learn to own your character better. Right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Please give it up for Titiaka as she goes backstage. Make sure she marks her place in the grand finale on the 8th of October by voting through *713 *13# or using the TV3 reality app. It's still GMB 2023 coming to you live from Studio B. Let's take messages from our sponsors. When we come back, the other contestants will surely justify their inclusion to the grand finale.
Welcome back. You're still watching Ghana's Most Beautiful 2023. And tonight is a Justify Your Inclusion night because the ladies have that one final time to prove why they have to be in the grand finale. And remember, it's happening on the 8th of October at the National Theatre. And tonight as well, they are telling us some history and, of course, bringing life to some of the things we used to know about and we still celebrate right here on the show. Now, our next contestant will be telling us why in the Upper East region, they used to inter people in front of their homes instead of the cemeteries that we know. And so with a round of applause like you're already doing, let's welcome Aduanige from the Upper East region.
Kend money etia, home in a buri, whom in Malma. Here covered Upper East region. Ghana dim, the Kisabanka Bukala, Mpuya Zozo. I want to specially thank all chiefs and queen mothers of the Upper East region, the regional minister, all 15 MPs, MCEs and DCEs, CEO of Charger Limited, Dr. Emmanuel Bokete, the chairman of Christ Apostolic Church, Apostle Samuel Aponsa Frimpon, ministerial pastors, deacon and deaconesses, Christ Apostolic Church, Bolga Central. I am grateful. Mateng mirip, tong kolopielek, datok, gar, pielung, poya, tongo gold miners association. When I'm Kamalia Wabe, Madama, Sababa Bolga da poor station, poor La Bolga Tingaza, Zebila da, Binabada, even Ashama, Poya Zozo. Staff and students of Kumasi Technical University, Gore Senior High, and NAM Preparatory, KPC, Kosa Naba Youth Association, Nooks, Bonato, Kosasi Queens and Kings. Yes, my wonderful and able team Aduanige. I am grateful for your dedication and love towards me. I cannot express my gratitude enough. It's been an exciting journey and getting to the semi-final of this competition. I am grateful. But I'm misela. Tiyan pa zile la tazabu sunga. Gayam pa finals la po. Tina da sunga. Terezeka na ala lelip to tengala po. La pupelum. So keep me in this competition. Kindly dial *713 *13# or download the reality app. Get your vote sunga boya bivel ka Aduanige. Tinyan king nenga. Benyame Sunday, the last Sunday to the palette, yes, to my Upper East never today Nura yene. Mposia Zozo, Akiale, when I'm Nikki. Yana.
something. Do you hear someone cry?
Nah. Akurukai.
Akurugo.
Akurukai.
My brother Akurugo.
Eh.
I sensed it. When the clouds changed, I knew something was about to happen. But I didn't know it was my brother. Akurugo. Got him. Got him. Akurugo. So ko fube fu mengipi. So ko fube fu mengipi. Akurugo so ko fube fu mengipi. After consulting the gods, they said it was a natural death. Go ahead and prepare his body for burial. Kasa! Wait! Akurukuya! Kasa! Wait!
And this it didn't start this way. Centuries ago, when the Kusas were known to be warriors and hunters, after one victory battle, on their way going back to homeland, they lost a great warrior. It was a great loss. They mourned, they wept. It became a debate. Should we bury or we should carry the body back home? After some times of deliberation, they decided to bury. On arrival to the homeland, the gods were so angry, so mad and furious, accusing them of burying a man alive. Calamity falls in the kingdom. After sacrifice and pleasing the gods, it was sent to the whole kingdom that from henceforth, no son or daughter of a Kusasi should be buried in a foreign land. And that is why today, any part of the northern Ghana, when you see somebody dies from any part of the country, they find it possible to carry the body back home. Or better still, take a piece of hair and a cloth of the person for closure back at home. As the funeral starts, as people are mourning from left to right, coming, sympathizers come around with foodstuffs and livestock to show concern to the mourners.
And they bring mat. In my tradition, we use mat in burying the dead, but it doesn't go into the grave because we believe that we came with nothing and we shall go back with nothing. At this point, it's a taboo to hear a baby cry or sound or voice from a woman because they are about bringing the dead body out. Shh. When you hear the sound, pam, pam, pam. In my tradition, when you die as a man, you'll be taken around your house 3 times. But if you're a woman, 4 times. To demonstrate that life is indeed a cycle. The movement of the undertakers is a spiritual communication between my brother, the dead, and them. My brother will communicate with them on the right path to pass to his grave. Whilst doing that, drumming and singing will be accompanied with the body. Kai! 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 At this point, it's not everybody that goes to the graveyard. In my tradition, it is a taboo to die unattended to. Oh, I remember. Just last month, my friend Atia was unfortunate when he died. No one was there to hold him. Therefore, he was buried in the valley, far from home. His grave was digged in a square form, and this round pot was placed on it to guard evil spirits from coming around us. Oh, but thanks be to the gods of our land. My brother died when his loved ones were around, meaning it's a natural death. For that matter, he qualifies to be an ancestor, meaning we can pray and sacrifice to him, and through him to our God. He will be buried in front of our house. His grave would be dug in a vertical lawn with a wide surface, like that of the pitched roof in the north. Those mud houses you see in the north. Exactly. This pot would be used to cover it, to signify that when you see it, even though physically he's not around, spiritually, he's lying comfortably in his room. But wait. To avoid so many graves around our houses, in the next future, if someone dies, we'll still bury the person in the same grave. Yes. At the graveyard, my brother will be buried facing the east because he wakes up to open the gate and goes to work. But if it's a woman, she will be buried facing the west because she cleans the compound and makes sure there's food on the table. At this point, what is our burial? Without our in-laws coming in to play the role, to mourn with us with music and dance. My brother was blessed. He married 3 wives. He was brave. One from the Kassim land, one from Ayigbedenting. For me, Ayigbedenting, I mean Volta. Yes. And then the baby last wife from the Akan land. Yes. But as custom demands, the first in-laws would come and mourn with us with music and dance. I could go, dom kaya kumye. I could go, dom kaukuke. I could go, dom kaukuke. I could go, dom kaya. Aye! Yes. Okay. This is how my people, the great Upper East region, say goodbye to our dead. Post Baraka,
Aduanige from the Upper East region, reenacting how burial customs are done in her region. Wow. Okay, Fred, you were looking on very keenly. Tell me something.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Aduanige, you have just given it to us. From your entry onto the stage to the last act was just phenomenal. It's been a long time since I saw an act like this in connection with music. And I'm dumbfounded. You have done it. You have hit the nail right on the head. Bless you, Aduanige. All that I will say is, march on, march on. Let the sky be your limit.
Fred says he's dumbfounded. Janet, how did this performance make you feel?
Nige, I don't know where to start from. I was captivated from the beginning to the end. And, you know, I've learned something new looking at the way that grave was dug and the significance of everything that goes with it. I tell you, this country, we are blessed with a rich tradition. And there is absolutely no reason why, irrespective of our level of education, we should forget our tradition, because it is core to who we are. Nige, you did so well. I'm so proud of you, Nige. I'm so proud of you. Well done.
And Janet couldn't have said it any better. That is why Ghana's Most Beautiful has been here all these years, bringing you the beauty of our culture. And if Aduanige is your favorite and you want to keep her in the competition, the short code is *713 *13#. Remember, we're just a week away from the grand finale, and tonight is the final eviction, and so you have to do the needful. We're moving over to the Western region, where Sewa is standing by to reenact the tale of legendary warrior Beidu Bonsu. Let's give Sewa a round of applause.
Ago Ghana man, lovely people of the Western region. Shama Traditional Council, the chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Apostle Eric Kwabena Nyameche, Pastor Samuel Echiampon, Elder Papa Asma, and all members of Mountain View Worship Center, Mr. Joseph Beduansa, Mama Africa of Takrade, Team Move, Team Sewa. I am very grateful for your support so far. Tonight, join me as I reenact a story of a great warrior from the Ahanta land who was beheaded. As you know, today is the final eviction. Please keep the votes coming. Kindly keep me in the competition by dialing *713 *13#. The name is Sewa from the Western region. Ebusianfo, thank you.
Painful casting be there. So Brimponiwa, Nayekade, we took one. Eyes have seen, and ears have heard about a great and mighty king, Otumfu Beidubunsu II, the king of the Ahanta people. Ahanta, a beautiful land along the Gold Coast of West Africa. A king whose story will forever be remembered by his people. His name, Bunsu, signifies the fearless one in the Ahanta language because of his love, courage, strength, and for the fact that he refused to engage in slave trade with the Dutch. He was killed, and his head was taken away by the Dutch. Zaye wuina trehenede, otumfo nanabe dubunsa otodo ebien, owatema, ajunepa, ne nsusu pa manu kromfo, impeinfo ka asem bi de, sa hen kwa pejo hin na egwa, no nyimfa kwa ozirikesedo, na ejebi wa, na ejebi so tase. Today, his descendants rules, and his legacy lives on.
Agbo! Agbo! Antama mufre yo. And then, as I'm Cassiasi, Nana Bonsu, Otto Debian, what can it in Tribune? And then it's Naba, Nasobaya, and need some, and it's Yafram we now had there. Yababi Jenny, it's never can answer, Muzumania.
My people, courage, they say, is the main quality of leadership. Metre? Zozi mampamu, impenzimunu, onakukudur. Embebebre, nature, ende, minana bedu bonsu, nitsina wocheno, wabaka yensa. Then my young no, Yanama Metre and there. He's incomplete without the burial of his head. So we'll be hunted in the afterlife. And it's a stigma on his clan as a king. Today, we are here to celebrate this victory. This head, to me, is a symbol of bravery and wisdom. Exactly what my grandfather passed on to me. No sanso ye azisuyaze mobi biara owo he. Ye wie ni demi. Yam watchen yenza so na yenze rusi. Agudu ya ye. Agudu ya ye. Ende yenzo. In the Yenzo, I would do ya. Today, I, together with my people, celebrate my grandfather, Nana Bedu Bonsu II, whilst I sit on the throne as Nana Bedu Bonsu III. This is our legacy. Ebusiafo. Thank you.
Sewa from the Western region. All right, let me go to Judge Jigbodi and find out what she thinks of Sewa's performance.
Sewa. I have watched you, let me use a word, metamorphosize from a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly on this stage. What I loved is the fact that, one, you played two roles. I saw you come initially, I was wondering if that was you, when they were beheading. And the way you came in with two roles, that was superb. The second thing I liked was when you came out, the way you acted as a king in the role, your communication to your subjects, even during the dancing. I was thinking, oh, you were going to dance, but the way you stood up and stood like a king, that was a great performance. I think you have done your region great tonight, and well done, Sewa. Well done.
She has done her region very great. And moving over to Fred. Fred, let's have your comments, please.
Well, I don't think it is only the Western region who will be proud of you this evening. Ghana is proud of you this evening. So, like my dear lady said, you have played the role the way it must be played. You were a warrior. You played like a warrior. When you took the kingship, there you stand in your regalia, and everything looks so good. But I have one question. Where did the head come from? Don't answer. It's okay. I hope next time in a thing like that, we should be told exactly how the head arrived back to the Western region. Thank you.
And then also the kwata, is it part of it? I forgot to ask. I saw a lot of kwatas. Is it part of it? There were multiple kwata people.
They are in my region.
English word for kwata.
Lepers.
Lepers.
They are also elders at the chief's palace.
Well, our judges had to ask because it's all part of the performance. But a round of applause for Sewa. And if you want to keep her in the competition all the way to the grand finale, the short code is *713, *13# across all networks. And also the TV3 Reality app is available for you to vote. Tonight, our ladies were groomed and trained by some beautiful people from the University of Ghana, Legon. And a big thank you going out to Dennis Zah, Beatrice Araba Danswai Jare, Samuel Soa Kwe. Thank you so much for being a part of the training of our ladies when it comes to tonight's performance. But we're taking a quick commercial break at this point. When we come back, we have more performances for you right here on the show. Don't go
Welcome back to Ghana's Most Beautiful 2023. We are still on the mission to justify the contestants' inclusion to the grand finale at the National Theatre on the 8th of October 2023. It is very crucial tonight, and your votes would have to do the talking. *713, *13#, or you can also use the TV3 Reality app. Now, once the last contestant is done with her performance tonight, voting will close. There's nothing that you can do to change the results. But you have all the time between now and then to alter the fate of your preferred contestant. Okay, settle down. Let's do this. Thank you very much. Now, this next contestant is highlighting the historic role that the Ghana people have played in the progress of democracy in our country, Ghana. She's from the Greater Accra region. Her name is Naa Ayeley.
Ago, Nime, Name, Cheme, Nyeme, Ghana Mambi, Gadang Baby, Keswolo Ifen, Nya fine min banya de Omanye, Nya big anya bina Ayeline. The Greater Accra Paramount Chief, Ni Taki True the second, Kamanche Dienche, Ni Asre Boy the seventh, Asre Manche, Na Day Fanko, Asre Manye, Naa Ayeley Nobache, Ghana Paramount Queen for Youth and Children, Ke Amehe Wanche, Ni Obodai Adai the fifth, Anna Homanche, Ke La Mankralo, Na Oboshi Duamuno, Anna Homanye, Mr. Frederick Ni Mensa Toto, Osu Sojawe family head, Madame Gloria Erefa Mabia Etiama, my very own grandmother, the Ado family, Mount Calvary Cross Ministry, Agri Memorial African Methodist Episcopal Zion Senior High School, Amamazians, Amosa, all students of Eaton Complex School, University of Ghana students and alumni, Political Science Students Association, School of Performing Arts, University of Ghana Debate Society, my own mothers at Makola Market and the various markets out there, Team Naa Ayeley, and everyone supporting me. I am deeply grateful for your immense support, and it is my prayer that God richly bless you. I am deeply grateful for your immense support thus far. Please vote for me by dialing the short code *713 *13# or download the TV3 Reality app on Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. We are just a step away from the grand finale. Tonight, I will be reenacting a unique historic moment from the Greater Accra region. Relax and enjoy. Thank you.
In the late 1940s, Accra, a colonial town with a growing sense of discontent among the locals, brought about an uprising. The Ga chief, Kwabena Boni III, orders the boycott of European goods and services, leading to an uprising in the city.
These Europeans have bitten more than they can chew. Henceforth, I will make sure that my people do not patronize their goods and services anymore. Atukwe, Jani oyake ngongo chalo ni echa adafine biane no. Mlefu asani.
Ato ni mekename. Ni mancheke ane senedi ake nshi. Ken mene sekea wakpa blafotema ni biaemo. Enough is enough.
Coincidentally, the veterans of the World War II decided to go to the residence of the governor to present their petitions and to tell the governor to give them their compensation. The marching was stopped by the colonial police, led by Superintendent Colin Imre. Tensions escalate as the protesters were confronted, and Imre orders his subordinates to shoot. The tragic shooting of the 3 veterans, Sergeant Ajete, Corporal Atipu, and Private Odate Lamte, spikes anger and shock among the people of Accra, and uprising occurs.
Halt! I said, halt! Fire on them! I said, fire on them! Give me that gun.
Hey! Hey! Agbeame! Aswafwe! Hey! Hey!
Boy! 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 Hey! Get your back! Get your back! Get your back!
The death of Sergeant Ajete, Corporal Tipu, and Private Odate Lamte was not in vain. Their sacrifice was never in vain. These gallant men etched their names into the book of Ghana's struggle for independence. On that fateful day, on that fateful day, when there was discontent amongst the community under the weight of the colonial rule, these 3 veterans took a stance. The atmosphere was filled with tension. But when The echoes of the gunfire pierced the tranquility. In Kebakwame. Corporal Tipo. And the true sons of the Ghana land. Sergeant Ajete and Private Odate Lamte did not waver. Their tragic death served as a clarion call to the nation, mobilizing the masses to fight for what rightfully belongs to them in the governance on their own land. These men are still remembered today. In the history of Ghana, these patriots and the collective spirit of the Ghana people initiated independence. They fought and helped rewrite the story of independence. The capital city of Ghana, Accra, bears witness to the legacy of these heroes. That is why names of streets are in honor of them, like the 28th February Road. Ni Kwabena Boni III was not just a chief in title, but a visionary leader. He has also been honored with a street, Ni Kwabena Boni Avenue. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with total liberation of the African continent. Does it ring a bell? Oh, yes. Guns contributed to writing this independence story. Even when the Big Six became Big Six, Big Six, it was through this period. And after their arrest, one who was fit a heko, she got me on was more real, more new was an kind. Today, I am honored to pay tribute to these great heroes. Ni Kwabena Boni III, Sergeant Ajete, Private Odate Lamte, and Corporal Atipo. Shebanyele ake game, no fe no wo fio ke mi she. E wa yi mi pa logo ko.
Naa Ayeley, representing the greater Accra region. Janet, my name about it.
Naa Ayeley, Ganyo Bikron. Akwa kaba chumo wohie ya fuke lacha. Ameke chumo wohie anonyam feng. Olenoko, you've done very well. I think you did extremely well. There were bits, Naa Ayeley, going forward. There were just bits and pieces. And you know me, I'll just let it out as is. When they were singing, when you came in with the crowd, you were smiling. It was no moment to be smiling, Naa Ayeley. And I don't know what the apron is doing in your outfit. I see that Sankofa is written there, but it doesn't play a role for me. I think your messaging was seriously on point, and unfortunately, is resonating today. We still believe that imported goods are better than made in Ghana. So the story, in fact, the lesson behind what you portrayed today is that our own local, we have to patronize our local products because local is the best. Well done, Naa Ayeley.
Well done. Let's go to Fred Amugi for his comments.
Na abibusane sankofa ningme no huje. We talk about no go. Ningme sankofa je.
Mane apron ni fish mongai.
Oje kitchen no bafi. On the whole, you've told us the story as we should hear it. But costume-wise, I kept looking at you, asking myself, why the apron? Telling us a great story like this. And like my dear sister rightly said, why smile in the midst of this serious matters? Well, these are a few, nobody is 100% right. And nobody is 100% wrong. There are bits and pieces of good things or bad things, depending on what is happening. And generally, you've done it. Bless you.
All right. If you still want to keep Naa Ayeley in the competition, you know exactly what to do. Make sure she makes it to the grand finale. The next contestant is reenacting the historic migration of the people of the Ewe land. Let's welcome from the Volta region, Salami.
Ago ne amuganto meto katan. The Awo Mafia of the Anglo traditional area, the Agbogbo Mafia of Asogli State, Togbi Fiti of Aflawu traditional area, all NCs, DCs, MPs of the Amugan, chiefs of Aveno, Nyanwi Hameto Katan Leteshi, Blair Abo, fellow Jolalians, Aboto, Ketato, Akachito Katan, Medak Benami, Abe Aleke Mikpedenye, Le GMB, where competition na mene. Mauna Yurami, Aywado Eteponami, Deka. Tonight, I am reenacting a historic event of my people. Egbaenye final eviction. Amuganto moto katan. Micho, nimi adakona selom. Na kope kahomo. Na da *713 *13 hash. Medekuku, menyi banem yakatan. Please, I want to be part of the finale. So vote for me massively. Thank you. Akpenami.
Odo alobe. Adalama glau katao. Avato ademanyana de view. Gaka agba adalan ato ademanya. A long time ago, around the 15th century, the people of the Volta region live in a fortified wall in Ngoche under King Agokoli the first. At the beginning, they had a beautiful relationship. Unfortunately, this relationship was marred. A nephew of King Agokoli started misbehaving with impunity against the elders. This didn't go down well at all with them. One day, this young man inflicted deep machete wounds on an elder of the Ebe people. The Ebe sneaked Togbi Aga out of the fort to go and have him cured. But one day, they went back to Agokoli and told him that the person that the nephew slaughtered is gone, so they want justice for their kinsman. According to the tradition of the people at the time, it was an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. As a result, this nephew of Agokoli, was executed for supposedly killing Togbi Aga. Later, Agokoli discovered that Aga was still alive, which means that the elders played a fast one on him. That marked the beginning of his tyranny against the Ewe people. He started giving them unrealistic assignments to perform. Notable among these was the kneading of clay mixed with broken bottles. Can you imagine? As if that was not enough, one day he got up out of the blue again. Today, I want you to make me a rope from a clay. This overwhelmed the young men. So they ran to Togbi Tegli, the wise man, for an advice. Then they went to the king's palace to relay this to him.
Our great king, the elders are asking if you can give us a sample of the rope you want us to make out of the clay and bring it back to them.
Asoda! Who are the elders? Makauna Bao! Gas! Midavalo! No one the cat! The battery!
Hey! Hey! Oh!
The threat from Agokoli scared the young men a lot, so they rushed to the elders to inform them about the execution plan against them. At the time they got there, the elders too were having their meetings regarding the events unfolding.
The king has ordered for the execution of our elders. What will happen to us now? Our husbands, our children, my elders do something.
I have a plan. Women, listen. From today, collect all your leftover waters, even your urine, even your menstrual fluids, and pour it on that side of the wall.
Thank you.
When it is wet, I have a powerful sword I will use to bring it down. The chief will be having a celebration. I am going to put a charm on the drummers and the food and put everybody in the palace to sleep. Be ready when the time comes.
Thank you, my elders. My ladies, let's go.
From that day onwards, the women continued to do what the elder asked them religiously. Gradually, the wall started eroding. And when it was obvious that the day for Exodus had come, they invited King Agokoli and his elders into their camp for an entertainment. This they did as a way of appeasing him. So that night, it was jubilation all over. Everybody was happy, and King Agokoli, overdrunk, went into a deep slumber. And by the time he woke up, the Ewes had already gone far from his territory and from his reach.
odia kaya odo ba odo agba manya gbafo ba odo le bia odo ba odo le bia odo o bia odo le bia odo odo agba manya gbafo ka ho kwanu odia bia odo agba manya gbafo ka ho kwanu odia kaya bia odo agba manya gbafo bia odo le bia odo bia odo le bia odo bia zafia do agba manya ka ho kwanu odia kaya odo bia odo ha
Our values and traditions are deeply rooted in our history, especially our migration. Our migration included a backward movement, which might seem puzzling, but it has a purpose. The purpose is to keep King Agokoli from finding us and capturing us. To honor this significant event, we celebrate the Hogbechocho Festival. As the Hogbe Goma, Magbeno na Segome. Hogbechocho comes from 3 words. Ho, meaning rise. Be, meaning day. Chocho, meaning crossing. Yes. Yes. During this festival, you will experience our power of unity. We sing war songs. The crowd cheers. The drums beat to the rhythm of Husago and Adekpechi dances. These activities shows the victories of our unity. That is why, whether you are an Anglo, a Sogli, a Venno, a Pini, or any other ever-speaking tribe, know that we are one people. Yes, we may be scattered across the region, but our shared history connects us in our hearts and our spirits. That is why I am inviting you and you, to this year's Hogbesa celebration on the 4th of November at Angloga. Would you all come with me to Volta Regine? Yes, because this is your chance to experience the Ewe culture and heritage. Na vakpo epopo dekong kala wawa be achiande doda ne denyi gba Volta mado wonko de jida bo wonko na dewe at the blue. Remember, we are one Volta, one united people, and together we can do great things. God bless us all. Akpenami, thank you.
Salam from the Volta region. Give it up, give it up. All right. Jigbari, you are still applauding. Talk to us.
I'll also top mine up. Neho.
Neho.
Salami. Neja Banto.
Thank you.
So what I wanted to say was, I'd been looking at your performances to see another Mama Yakagbe. Mama Yakagbe. Mama Yakagbe's performance today topped that performance. I think what you've done, for me, there were a lot of, I understand the Hogbechocho Festival, but I learned a lot more today from the way it was narrated. Actually, your narrator was excellent.
Thank you.
So I learned more from what she did, and I like the fact that it followed a story. So what caught my attention was a story. You kept us engaged. It was quite emotional. King Agokoli and his wicked face from the beginning, and the way you're able to get him to sleep. So I think we all agree that this is a good performance. And I think that you should keep it up.
Thank
You should keep it up and make sure that you make your region proud.
Thank you.
But today, you have definitely made your region proud.
Keep it up and make your region proud. Fred Amugi, talk to us about Salom's performance.
I'll surely talk to you. You asked me a question from the beginning that, Uncle Fred, what are you expecting?
Yes.
And I said,
give it to me.
Just give it to me. And Salome has done just that. See, you seem to know how to really make somebody gaze at you in surprise. Whether you like it or not, whatever you do, it's like some kind of magnetism. Just look at me, and yes, I will look at you. You have done it again, like you've done previously.
Thank you.
I hope and believe that when the last show comes on, you will find yourself in a very beautiful place singing. You are blessed. Keep it up.
All right. To keep Salome or to take her to the grand finale, you know exactly what to do. *713 *13#. You can also use the TV3 reality app. It's still GMB 2023. Let's take a break. When we come back, the last contestants for the night will be closing the show.
Welcome back. You're still watching Ghana's most beautiful 2023. And tonight, our ladies are giving us all the historic tales that come from their region. And coming up next, we have Kwatama from the Bono region. And she will be reenacting the Apua Festival. I mean, why do we celebrate this particular festival? Kwatama from the Bono region will be giving us that particular tale. And so let's welcome Kwatama.
Ago Ghana money, Bono money, Nanano Matina Kunyamu Bono Mantel. Sunyani mai hema, Nana Kosia so dear Sikabre ye. Doma money hene, or Sajifo or Sia dear your Dr. Ajiman Bedu. Presbyterian Church of Ghana, YPG and NUPSI members, lecturers and students in UEW, all students of Sunyani Senior High School. Me mameno ne me papa no ma mo Sunyani Jom. Team Kwatama. Nyamisha mu bebre se de bia moto abade makwatema amakwatema duru akansie impempenso se nyame onye mo kese. Tonight I will take you back to history and enlighten you about Apua in the Bono region. Finale is a step away. Please continue to keep me in this competition by dialing *713 *13# and vote massively for Kwatama. Me minti enye minti nyame ne hene medamase.
Bonon champion duodu akwa. Ye dru amanfon so a na ya kai ya no mampa. Nana kwache ameyaw de mirifa due eni amani hunu. Well, our story begins in the house of Techiman during the reign of the authoritative king called Nana Kwache Ameyaw. Hey, Sabrehi, na Techiman mani ntimi nkaba dwene kura anasa bentimi nkabe ha o ne yekoso o mani nim. Enti bekwa abisa na nananum yi da baako esi ho se benfam bekabe ha na benkaba dwene e wo de yekoso okrodu ahim. Enti enne bonoman ye ba bepo fise panyimfo be se betu yirebe na wantu a betu yiraba enti abonoman ye ba bepo kire se ye ba be kan ya dwene.
Kwajuwe jai banchi wiana dia
dear bebo. Jaibantiria dear dear. Now dear bebo. Missy Jaibantiria dear dear. Now dear bebo. 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 And then you Yanawari. 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 Nana, this year you were never faithful to my family and I. Nana, one year, dear.
Me, Nana, what to answer the king nadi?
Oh. Chame. So, whoop, wouldn't me, Bano, whoop, Walia. Funny breath, me, I said the Bia wouldn't. And then you hear Yanawari. 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 Ma pomehao. Sabeka sa poa. Apo means reject. During the period of Apo, it was agreed that one could not be held responsible for what he or she said. And so the people will say, which literally means, I am going to say what is on my mind. So you see, even before Akwesi Bruni, the white man, brought democracy to our land, it was deep rooted in our culture. And we are the pioneers even in democracy. The spirit of our poor is brought to life through our energetic dance as we are adorned in our fugu with a painted face to disguise your identity. You can even change your voice. No wonder I was stammering, just to prevent any personal attack. Nasa me chemi fugu. Na mi sikwane so na me ko wanchi. Ewa bunumanim na mi ko di apoa. Ohumi akase apo na me monyo so se me ko pomi how. Apo me ko pomi how. Mo, remember that the opportunity is only the day of Apo, because that is the reason behind the celebration. Notwithstanding, we climax our poor by giving thanks to the gods of our land for giving us bumper harvest of yam. Now the king has our consent, and as tradition demands, he is not supposed to be angry. And so he is going back to work on it. Nana, sorry, oh, sorry, oh, ubi bin na ya fatu ye, ubi bin na ya fatu ye. Thank you.
Kwatama from the Bunu region. Kwatama from the Bunu region, reenacting the Apuo Festival. Fred, I present to you Kwatama from the Bunu region.
Kwantama. Why you nina? I can see you are multi-talented. What is it that you can't do? I don't know yet. But whatever you have decided to do, you do it to the letter. Kwatama, you are there above the skies. Don't look back. Straight on, forward march. Backward, never, like Kwame Nkrumah said. God bless you for this performance.
Some great comments coming from Fred and Janet. You have the final say tonight.
Apo. Jaibantiria. Nadria wotie. Kwatama we are dear money fe. I talked about elevation. Today you stood out of the crowd. Your performance was above. If it was a field of green elephants, you were the red elephant in that field. You did amazing. And you know what? When we perform our traditional festivals, I'm always trying to find the link between our culture, our traditions, and our contemporary life. And you linked Apo to democracy. You did so well, which means that where we are from, where our belly buttons are, is still relevant to today. Into Kwatama. Why are dear? Well done.
Janet just had to bring that in, but a round of applause for Kwatama. Remember that the judges will always have their say, but you out there, you have the greater say by way of your vote, which is 60%. Answer to vote for Kwatama. The short code is *713 *13# across all networks. Very soon, the voting lines will be closing and you will not be able to vote. And so you have that final chance to vote for Kwatama or any of the other ladies who have been on stage. But do not forget that right after GMB, Mentor definitely will be coming on, and Mentor takes you higher. So the auditions are ongoing. If you're watching us and you have that potential, you want to be part of the biggest music reality show in Ghana, then the audition dates are as follows. On the 26th of September, we're in Kumasi at Akuma FM. 29th September, we're heading to Takrade Connect FM. And 1st October, we're coming back to Accra right here at TV3, our forecourt, and then the auditions will be taking place. Remember, it is 8 a.m. each and every day during these auditions. But this is this is GMB, and we've seen all 7 of our ladies. We're taking a quick commercial break. When we come back, that time we all do not like, that time we've been dreading, will take place right here on the show. Some will have to say goodbye, and some will have to stay. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Anita, it's not an exciting night at all.
Not
but
at
it has
all.
to happen. It's the ultimate eviction night of GMB 2023. Who are the final 5? Who are the final 5?
Cookie.
Wait, oh no.
Wait. But did they vote?
Did you vote?
Did you vote?
Show me evidence. Anyway, as we ready ourselves for the 3 awards tonight, Best Costume, Most Eloquent, and Star Performer, let's acknowledge some important dignitaries in our presence tonight. And I'm starting off with Team Aduanige. Aduanige's family is here. Aduanige's family, give it up for Aduanige's family. Samson Asaki Awingobit. He was the former PNC presidential candidate in 2020 and the Executive Secretary, Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. Give us a wave. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Thank you. And we have Mr. George Akbaribo, Greater Accra Chief of the Kusasis. He's also here. And my very good friend, Hajia Zainab Awimbe Salifu Abdullahi, Greater Accra Kusasi Queen Mother. Esiedua of GMB 2022 is here as well. Haria, we see you. Thank you for coming.
Let's also acknowledge the presence of Joel Anyagre. I hope I got that correct. A rep from Kusanaba Royal Family, Home Palace of Aduanige. I can see we have a lot of Kusanabas in the house, and also Honorable Ramson at Team Dogo. I hope I got that correct. Okay, giving us that wave.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yep. Anyway, can we have the rest of the 7 ladies left in the competition. Let's ready them to come back on stage anytime. Let's have some fun.
Okay, so there you have it. 7 beautiful, remarkable contestants. I think they deserve a round of applause, especially for tonight. They've done an awesome work. I mean, having to do what they've done, it's not an easy job, but they got it done. And so they deserve a round of applause. But even before we get into the evictions, as always, we have some awards to give. We have Best Costume, Most Eloquent, and then ultimately, Star Performer. As always, we throw it to the judges, and they have the final say when it comes to that. And so we're starting with Best Costume tonight. And judges, who is taking that for us, I can see G-Body, is ready to give it to us hot. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, faculty is not minding me tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So for the best costume, we have 3 names here. We have Salami. We have Nura. And then we have Kwatama. Okay. And for best costume, it goes to Salami.
Salami wins Best Costume. And to help us do the presentation, let's invite our guest judge, the legendary Fred Amugi, to help us with this presentation. And she's getting products from Top Choco and Sankofa Natural Spices. All right, Salami is our winner for the Best Costume Award. And thank you, Top Choco and Sankofa Natural Spices, for sponsoring this category. Thank you so much, Fred. But no, Uncle Fred,
no, Fred, please wait.
Don't go yet.
Yes, you would have to do all 3 for us. Now, moving on to Most Eloquent. Okay. And the winner tonight is getting packages from Unilever, Talk Time from AT, and then a package from Bell Pack Tissue as well. Judges, help us with the Most Eloquent.
Okay, so Most Eloquent, we had Kwatama. We had Naa Ayeley, and then we had Salami. But tonight, the person who had the most eloquent, she played a flute. She spoke phenomenally, and she represented her region. That winner of most eloquent is Kwatama.
Kwatama wins Most Eloquent, and she's getting packages from Unilever, 100 Ghana cedis worth of airtime from AT, 100 Ghana cedis, Bell Pack tissues, doing the most tonight for Kwatama. Another one from Unilever.
And now to the big one, but let's also acknowledge GTP for sponsoring the Best Costume segment, providing some fabrics for our ladies. And so let's move on to Star Performer, proudly brought to you by Gino Tomatoes. And as always, Techno Come On 20 series. Judges, who is doing that for us? Oh, Janet, let's go.
Hi, beautiful ladies. You entertained us tonight, and you all did so well. But like I always say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? There are 3 fair ladies tonight, and I'm going to mention the names. Salami. Now, the next name I'm going to mention, she has been consistent, and she always surprises us with a new talent. And that person is Kwatama. The next name I'm going to mention does not surprise us at all, because she has been consistently delivering. And her name is Nura. Now, this performance gave me personally goose pimples. The reason why they did that was because they played with the mood, the light, the staging, the craft of the narrator. Everything came together. And I know that when I say what I'm going to say, you know who it is. Now,
Salami wins Star Performer for the night. Congratulations, Salami. You are our Star Performer for the night. Mama Yakagbe. Congratulations, Salami. She's getting products from Gino Tomatoes and Erekia Enchi, Public Relations, Southeast Marketing Manager for Techno, will be presenting the Techno Come On 20 series to Mamaga. Thank you so much, Uncle Fred. Oh, we have, is it Clifford? Richard from Techno doing us the honors tonight. Thank you so much, Richard. He is from Techno, presenting the Techno Come On 20 series to Mama Yakagbe. Salami, as you know her. Congratulations once again, Salami. I just had to bring in the Mama Yakagbe because, tonight it was mentioned. But
Anita,
ladies,
no, I think we should talk to Salami.
congratulations
Come,
to all of you. I mean, congratulations.
Talk to us. How is the feeling like? I mean, it's the semi-finals and you have 1 star performer. Ebenukaha.
Cookie, I'm so thankful to God. I'm so grateful to everybody. Like everything, I don't know, I'm short of words.
All right. Obviously, the words are out. She doesn't have the words.
She is speechless
tonight.
All
right, let's carry on with some more interactions. Anita, Kwatama.
Let me talk to Kwatama. And if there's one thing I'll remember tonight, it's you playing the flute and you acting as a stammerer. But let me find out from you, how has the night been?
First of all, the night hasn't been easy. The pressure, I was shaking backstage, even on stage. So I would say it's been grace.
Are you making it to the grand finale?
With the hope of God.
With the hope of God, and what else?
And hard work and votes.
Exactly, and votes.
Votes, you know.
The votes and vote. Let me talk to Queen. I mean, King or Queen? King, So, are you going to the grand finale?
Yes.
How would you sum up your entire journey? I mean, from day 1 till now.
It has been an interesting one, where I heard Auntie Jibodi said, from caterpillar to pillar. So I've built myself, learned and I'm led.
From caterpillar to a butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. Cookie, take over.
Aduanige, you're not smiling too much tonight. What's the problem? Are you nervous?
A bit.
Just a little bit.
Yes. You could explain Taya.
Filter, you are a bad boy. You are a bad boy. Tell us, if you were to rate your own performance tonight over 10, what will you give yourself?
9.
9! Okay. All right. So tell me, how optimistic are you for the 8th of October?
I'm very hopeful.
because I know by the grace of God we'll make it through.
And I do hope that you're voting for Aduanige. We've spoken to Mama Yakagba already. Titiaka, let me come to you. How are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
Just a little bit. So like 80% nervous or 20% nervous? Which one?
80.
80% nervous. What, you don't think your people have voted for you?
I don't know, but I'm just hoping I make it through.
But how about your own performance? You don't have belief in your own performance?
Actually, I know I have improved, so I'm hoping it takes me there.
So she's hoping that it takes her there. Okay. Naa Ayeley, democracy woman. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
No, I doubt it. She's like, I'm feeling great. This one, no, I'm doubting it. Explain to us exactly how you're feeling.
I believe in grace, and so I'm staying positive, and then I'm believing in God. Yes.
But if you are to describe your journey so far, GMB 2023, what would you say?
It's been an amazing journey. Every week and its task and me learning new things and improving and working on more and more. And I came with a dream, so I am still believing in it. Yes, I believe in this platform, and so may the will of God be done.
Amen. Amen to that. All right, let me come here. Let me come to the one and only Nura. Girl, how you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Are you sure?
Nervous, but good.
So the same question that I asked Naa Ayeley, if you had to describe your journey so far, what would you say?
I believe it's been transformational because I started a bit in the middle each and every week. I believe with the help of the judges, the help of our coaches, and everyone on the team, I've been able to transform. And then here I am on the semi-finale stage, hoping to make it to the finals.
All right, certainly. Anita,
Cookie?
well, they've done their best. You were supposed to vote. The question is, did you vote? Did you vote? Before it closed? You voted before voting closed tonight? You've been voting from day one?
Yes.
Because everything tonight is an accumulation of ninyina. Hopefully, the best and your preferred contestants makes it to the grand finale.
But of course, Cookie.
Yes.
Our ladies, one thing I would say is that no matter how it turns out tonight, ladies, be extremely proud of yourselves. You've done so well. Not every single person can stand on this stage and do what you've done over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Be proud of yourself for making it this far. There are so many opportunities out there. There are so many things you can do with this platform. And so do not be deterred in any way. Just pick yourself up, keep moving, and make it happen. I wish you all the very best of luck tonight as we're getting to that very difficult moment.
All right. At this point,
the good news is that Aduanige has made it to the grand finale. Congratulations, Aduanige. That leaves us with Titiaka, Naa Ayeley, and Sewa. All right. So
all right, calm down and let's get to it, woman. Making it number 5 to that significant day, the 8th of October 2023 at the National Theatre, 8 p.m. prompt. The last one and the big one for Ghana's most beautiful Naa Ayeley. Naa Ayeley. Take it easy. Naa Ayeley. Titiaka.
That
means
extremely nerve-wracking.
Titiaka is also saying goodbye to us. Congratulations. Congratulations, Titiaka.
Cookie, we have something to say.
Wow. Calm down. Let the judges talk to us. Calm down, people. Calm down. Calm down.
And what we have to say is to Sewa and to Titiaka. We just want you to know that over this 10 to 11 weeks, you have transformed. Make sure that you use this. Titiaka, you came back and said you have recognized and discovered who you are. Take that and do something with it. Sewa, I told you tonight that you have transformed. You have that ability to go out and make a difference. Tonight was a tough night. Your performances and particularly the votes, they were so close that no matter what, the points were so close. You all have done well, and the two of you go out there and shine and make GMB proud. Congratulations to you.
All right, Janet.
Listen. Hi, everyone. My dear ladies. My pride. My joy. You are amazing. You've done so well. And you know what I admire about all of this is the sisterhood that you have amongst you. You guys support each other. And we have no doubt that come the final, it's going to be a great show because you've all done well. I say kudos to you all. You are amazing. God bless you and God bless your handiwork.
God bless you too, judges. So this is just a tip of the iceberg. It's even going to be more intense on the 8th of October. But Uncle Fred is here to do us the honors. I evictees Titiaka and Sewa. You're getting products from Vitamilk Strawberry. Uncle Fred, kindly do us the honors. Vitamilk Strawberry is saying goodbye to you in a special way. And you're getting 5,000 worth of exercise books from Heaven Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil and Enapa Foods as well. Congratulations, ladies. You get to give back to your region.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you so much, Uncle Fred. And ladies, congratulations to all 7 of you. Congratulations. And so, Cookie, this has been our show for you tonight. It's been a tough one, but trust me, it's been a great night. From the first performer all through to the last, it's been a good night. And that is what we will be giving you during the grand finale. My name is Anita.
My name is Cookie T. It's been amazing doing this with you. See you on the 8th of October.
Thank you, DJ Filter.
God
DJ
bless
Filter,
you.
take us home.